Introduce myself. I'm Logan Martin, City Administrator here for the City of Bayport. I think I've had a chance to say hi and know most of you, but just wanted to say hello once again and thanks for coming. We've got a few folks going to give speeches, then we'll be able to go on tours after the speeches are over. We'll call up a few sets of individuals for photos before we cut the ribbon with the comically oversized scissors, and then we'll go inside and there'll be firefighters stationed throughout the building ready to answer any questions that you might have about the capacity and the features of the building. So without further ado, I'd like to call on the team of Leo A. Daly and Jessie Bauldry and Cindy McCleary to come on up and say a few words.
Hello, I'm Jessie Bauldry, designer with Leo A. Daly. On behalf of Leo A. Daly, several of my colleagues are here. I just wanted to say that we're really excited to be here and celebrate the new fire station with everyone. Over the last couple years, I've gotten to know quite a few of you quite well. And I know sometimes it seems like an eternity passes from when a project starts and when we're finally here cutting the ribbon. But that's because it takes a lot of hard work by a lot of people to make something like this happen. And I just wanted to say thank you to a few of them. Thank you to the City Council and of course Logan, Josh and the rest of the building committee, Gary and Mike from Krause Anderson, and the rest of the fire department. I hope you guys really enjoy your building. And I know Josh won't be deleting my phone number anytime soon, so in case anything happens. Also, over the last couple of years, I've had a chance to realize that you guys have a really wonderful community here, and we're just really proud to have been able to contribute to it. So, thank you.
And I promised I would not have the rest of the team say anything, but I didn't promise that I wouldn't have them come up. So members of Leo A. Daly and Krause Anderson and family of Krause Anderson, come on up please and participate in this if you will. Thank you. So while they're coming up, what we wanted to share with you, my name is Cindy McCleary. I'm a vice president with Leo A. Daly. We're the architecture firm. We feel absolutely and truly blessed to have partnered with Krause Anderson and you all on this project. And what we wanted to share is over the course of our career, we have the opportunity to meet all sorts of people, but having the opportunity to work with emergency responders, public safety, fire and EMS is beyond any other type of project type, any other type of person that we've had the chance to meet. These folks give their lives, they give their passions, they give their energy, they give their volunteer time. And for us to be a part of a project and have that level of commitment provided to us and to your community in return is a true blessing. And as the rest of us run away from the flames, they run to them. And so it's with gratitude and thanks that the Leo A. Daly team and the Krause Anderson team wanted to gift to you all a dedication plaque to commemorate both the building and this particular day of you all coming together as a community, but also in particular to show our gratitude and our thanks to the firefighters, to the volunteer firefighters, to the EMS, and to all of you that help support allowing them to serve your community. So we are gifting you this dedication plaque, which someday will be in the vestibule. And with that, again, we want to thank you for the opportunity to be here with you today.
We are also very honored to have Congresswoman Betty McCollum with us today. The Congresswoman was instrumental in recommending the idea of working with the state legislature representatives Kathy Lomer and Karn Housley to get this land dedicated for free. And so it was her wonderful idea to do that from her time in the state legislature. So Congresswoman McCollum, please come up and say a few words.
Well, congratulations to everybody and to the firefighters, EMS, the Sheriff's Department, all the public safety people here. It's our job in elective office. I've had the honor to serve on the city council at the state level and now at the federal level. It's our job to put the pieces together to give you a building where you can train, where you can put your equipment, where you know at the end of the day, your shift, or when you come back home safely to this beautiful building that you are appreciated. because as it was pointed out, you do put your lives on the line. So congratulations to all the communities working together, because fire doesn't respect rain, doesn't respect cold weather. When it happens, it happens. And when you have to do mutual aid, you have to do mutual aid. So I really want to congratulate all the communities here in the St. Croix Valley for coming together, for working together, for making public safety a top priority. And Your Honor, let us know what size flag you'd like, inside or outside. We're going to fly one over the United States Capitol in honor of this great community which you represent with your council. So thank you. Safe shifts, everybody.
Mayor St. Ors would love to step up and say a few words as well before we get to the photo opportunities. So Mayor St. Ors.
Thank you, Logan. So, welcome everyone. Thank you for coming out. And on behalf of the Bayport City Council, including Connie Carlson, Dan Goldston, Michelle Hansen, and Patrick McGann, the Bayport Fire Department, led by Fire Chief Alan Eisinger, and Assistant Chiefs Mike Gallowitz and Jason Severson, and the city staff led by Administrator Logan Martin. I'd like to thank you for joining us today as we celebrate the grand opening of the new fire hall, which we will proudly serve the communities of West Lakeland Township, Baytown Township, Oak Park Heights, and Bayport. This new fire hall has been pursued by the fire department and city leaders for many years, and I'm so honored and pleased to see it come to fruition. This building was born out of necessity and pursued by the passion of our fire department, and it was their vision that led us to this historic event. It took support and partnership from many agencies and individuals to accomplish this project, and I want to take a moment to recognize their contributions with the guidance and support and cooperation of the Department of Corrections, particularly Corrections Commissioner Tom Roy and Wardens Michelle Smith and Steve Hammer, as well as County Commissioner Gary Kriesel, U.S. Representative Betty McCollum, U.S. Senators Al Franken and Amy Klobuchar, State Representative Kathy Lomer, and State Senator Karen Housley. With their help, we were able to receive this surplus prison land from the state at no cost, and not only did this save us over $300,000 in acquisition fees, but it also provided us with a central location from which we can better serve all of our communities. We'd also like to thank Xcel Energy and Cloet Uric for their assistance in elevating the overhead utility lines near the site to provide access to the fire department's oversized equipment and vehicles. And Bayport could not construct this building of this magnitude on its own, and without the leadership and commitment shown by our partner communities to enter into a long-term service agreement, including an agreement to partially share building construction costs, we would not be here today. So I want to thank and recognize Board Chair Dan Crillo of West Lakeland, Board Chair John Hall of Baytown, and Mayor Mary McCumber of Oak Park Heights for their leadership and partnership in this project. I'd also like to recognize retired Fire Chief Mark Swenson, who put in a large majority of the initial work getting the project started before his retirement, and we would not be here today without his leadership and passion. This collaboration demonstrated across federal, state, county, and local government entities has earned praise as an outstanding example of how government can and should work together to serve its constituents. And we'd also like to thank the Anderson Corporate Foundation, represented by Cloette Haley and Susan Rader, the Fred C. and Catherine B. Anderson Foundations, represented by Mary Gilstrom and Peter Clements, and the Hugh J. Anderson Foundation, represented by Brad Cruz and Sarah Anderson, who have supported Bayport so faithfully in the past and continue to do so on this project with generous grants in the amount of $1.2 million. We are so excited for you to all tour the state-of-the-art facility in just a few moments, as it is something we are very proud of, and we know that you will be too. To that end, we recognize the fine work of the entire construction team, including the Fire Department Building Committee, led by Captain Josh Eisinger, the architectural firm Leo Daly, led by Cindy McCleary, and designer Jessie Bauldry, Gary Zifko and Mike Mayer from Kraus Anderson, And this team has worked tirelessly over the last year to ensure the Bayport received a top-notch building that will serve our region for decades to come, while also ending on time and on budget. Thank you all for being here today to celebrate this truly historic event and for playing such a key role in getting this project completed. So at this time, I'd like to invite the council and coordinating communities and the fire department together to cut the ribbon on this beautiful new building.
All right, how about let's all count down. 3, 2, 1.